sponsored by Gray's Furniture Galleries.
Hello everyone, for this week's Meggan Monday, I'm going to take you inside this pediatric behavioral clinic with the Children's International Medical Group and introduce you to a very special therapist who has an even more special friend helping him bring smiles to his patients' faces. Clearly, McKenzie loves Patrick Duggar, a psychiatric nurse practitioner in Biloxi. Thank you so much for allowing us in to learn more about your practice and this sweet pup. Tell us a little bit more, first of all, about what you do here.
So I'm a psychiatric nurse practitioner. I take care of children ages 3 to 18. I see up to 18, so 17-year-olds. I diagnose and treat psychiatric conditions like ADHD, ODD, autism, bipolar, depression, anxiety, and the list goes on. I've been doing that for the past 3 years with Children's International. And McKenzie, he does all the work, obviously, but the kids come to see him usually, I get to talk a little bit.
Yeah, well, McKenzie lets you talk a little bit, which is very nice. But as you can see, McKenzie is quite the lovable pup here. I call him a pup, but he's actually 5 years old. But how integral is he to your work and the difference that it makes in a child's visit?
Well, he's been trained to approach children, to sit next to them, and to let them, kind of address him, and thereby it eases them to be able to talk to me about things that are honestly often uncomfortable. Lay down, buddy. Come here. Put your head down.
Well, you probably are talking about a lot of uncomfortable topics or difficult topics, so it's a way to put your patients at ease, I would imagine.
It is, absolutely. They sit here and just kind of pet him while they talk to me, kind of like I'm doing with you right now, right? And it makes things easier. And so he's a wonderful and important part of my practice, and I couldn't do it without him. But I do love what I do, and it makes the day even better.
I'm sure it does, and it probably helps everybody here in the office too, even if they're not the patient.
Oh yeah, they love him. They every time he runs in, everybody yells and hollers, "Hey, it's McKenzie!" So yeah, he's my best bud. He comes with me wherever I go.
Well, I can certainly see why. Now, are there days McKenzie is not here, and I'm sure highly requested?
Yes. Sometimes he has to go to the groomer or the vet, and those are days where there are some tears. I got to be honest. Yeah. So, but yeah, he is the highlight of the trip that the kids make here. I do believe. Yeah. And
what's the most rewarding part of this job, to be here with McKenzie and to be making a difference in these young lives?
I mean, that's the most rewarding, is making the difference, seeing how difficult life can be with untreated mental and behavioral issues, and then seeing the lives turned around after that's helped. It makes me feel great every time I see it, and that's why I live for this job.
Well, it's easy to tell Patrick Duggar and McKenzie make a dynamic duo, and they are definitely doing tremendous things at this Biloxi clinic on Pass Road. And remember, if you have an idea for a Meggan Monday, send me those ideas at meggan-monday@wxxv25.com.